Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting episode of This Is Our Life. So, I posted a video to Live Leak, or whatever it's called, and yeah, Live Leak. And I just noticed there were actually some comments. I just kind of looked quickly at them. Didn't look at all of them, but um, paranoid. We've been threatened. Do I need to start naming names of people? That's not quite the right way to say it. Do I need to start naming names? Kurt, just to start with, um, look, Ian has said on, I don't remember where, but he said that we were making fake profiles and posting on wherever. Well, we're not doing that. Now, Ian does that. And some of you other guys do that. But we don't do that. So, I'm not paranoid. You know, that we've been threatened. We have, and not just that we've been threatened. This individual, this individual that threatened us, not to mention the people that we don't know about that may have threatened us. I'm not saying others have. I'm saying it's a good possibility considering how violent you guys are. Yes, you are violent if you want to admit it or not. Um, you're a scary lot. You're crazy. So, paranoid. Look, Kurt has pulled guns on people. He has punched and kicked and choked people. There are videos of some of you doing the same kinds of things. You're peaceful, my foot. If you would live up to your claims, but of course, and go away. No, why don't you go away? I have just as much right to live here as you do. Look, I'm going to survive a whole lot longer than you. I survived Franco in Spain. Okay, I've survived more than you can imagine. And frankly, in my opinion, Ian is an agent of the state, and there's a reason he's doing what he's doing. Getting all you onto a list, but I shouldn't have a concealed carry permit. Well, look, our local police, they know about you guys. Do I need to go and pull up old videos? We went over there and we made a report, and they pulled stuff up, and there were all sorts of things. And again, we've seen the violence committed by you guys. And so don't play coy, because you're not what you claim to be. You are a bunch of freaking nutcases. And, look, Ian is in his 30s sleeping with a teenager. That's sick. Um, did he start sleeping with her when she was 14? He says 5-year-olds can make a conformed consent to have relations with an adult. That's sick. There are a lot of other things that he says and you guys say. I'm not leaving. We're not leaving. We like it here. We don't like you. I mean, Free Keene and Stop Free Keene, you guys are pretty much the same, which is sad. The attitude that you both have, the holier than thou, it's very cultic, especially Free Keene, the Keene Brown shirt. It's very cultic. When we went and got our concealed carry permits, if what we say is not true, we wouldn't have been able to get the concealed carry permits, because we got it because of Kurt and the rest of you idiots. You are a bunch of scary pricks. And I don't know, what can I say? You guys are nuts. What do you guys do? You drink and party and drug, and then you go out and you do some protest, and then you go drink, party, and drug some more. That's not much of a life. You know, some people have real jobs and responsibilities and things like that. Well, you can lie. You can go ahead and lie about us. It wouldn't be the first time. It's not the first time. But Ian accused us of the very things he's doing with a teenager. You can deny all this all you want, but it doesn't change the fact that what I'm saying is fact. You guys are nuts. If you would live up to your rhetoric, of course, if you would live up to, it's not, some of your rhetoric is actually very scary, very dangerous. But some of it is actually very good, very positive, but you don't live up to it. You say one thing and do something else. You hack people's accounts. Our accounts have been hacked. Are you gonna deny that this has happened, or are you not aware that some of your cohorts are doing this stuff? No, yeah. You want to lie and you want people to think you're something you're not. You're not all goody two shoes. You're not doing good. Okay, some things you do may be good, but 90% of what you do is bad. And you're scary people. You're violent. You know, I mean, we've seen it. Are you going to tell us we haven't seen what we've seen? Oh, we were hallucinating, I guess. Well, people walk away with black eyes and broken bones and having to go to the hospital. You guys are nuts, man. There's a reason we're armed. Oh, and you guys are more heavily armed than we are. We've seen your guns. We've seen some of your guns. Your guns are moved around from place to place. So hopefully if there's a raid, they're less likely to be found. But and then not all of them will be found at one time. That's, you can deny that you have these guns, or you can admit it. It doesn't matter to me, because we've seen them. Where did we see them? Some at the CAC. See, we used to be one of you. We used to be one of you. If you want to admit it or not, we used to be one of you. But then we saw from the inside what you guys really are. You're liars, you're violent, you're hypocrites, and we want nothing to do with you. If you would stop hacking people's accounts, if you would stop threatening people, if you would stop actually using violence against people, if you would not be sleeping with teenagers, oh, and the drugs, and Cantwell, my goodness, he's a drunk. I mean, there's a video of him with a gun, drunk, in somebody's driveway, yelling at him. That's real mature, and yeah. And did I make a threat against somebody? I did. But have I actually used violence? I haven't used violence. I haven't been in a fight since high school. Do you know how long ago high school was for me? Before you were born.